welcome. How to make him love you again. If you're in a relationship and you're finding out suddenly that, see, your partner is no longer in that love, he does no longer show concern about things that have to do with you, he is no longer protecting the relationship, he's no longer interested in what you say, he's no longer loving you, he's no longer showing interest in what has to do with the relationship, he's no longer interested in making the relationship work, you just know that he's losing trust in you. And so on this video, how to make him love you again. You are set to make him love you again. If you are wondering what you can do to make him love you again, there are a few things I'm going to give you on this video, and of course they will work for you. Number one, you have to put your place in prayer at alert. Your place in prayers. See, when I talk on my videos, I talk about prayers because I am not the only woman it has worked for. You cannot avoid the place of prayers in your relationship. It works. So the long and short of it is that put your place of prayers at alert. Reboot your place in prayers. Ask God for direction on what to do. It will help your relationship, and it will help you to be able to do those things that will make him love you again. Identify what has happened. It is in the place of prayers that you identify what exactly has happened in that relationship, or what is happening. Or the enemy is just trying to throw stones in your relationship. The enemy is just trying to cause you pains in your relationship. So it is in the place of prayers that you have direction. The Holy Spirit guides you, especially when you invite the Holy Spirit to be your friend, your guide, to put you through in what you're supposed to do. So it is in the place of prayers you identify what has happened in that relationship. Work on it. When you identify what has happened in that relationship, learn to work on it. It will help your relationship. And don't pretend about it. You must learn to work on what has happened in that relationship. Go for what is called a result. Go for what will give you result. That thing that will be, that at the end of the day, it will be called, this is what give you result, or it will be called the result of what, the positive result of what you're seeking for. Go for what is called result. That thing that will move you to get results, to get your relationship standing and make your man love you again. Go for that. Even if it means you going to apologize, it is accepted. Learn to apologize, especially when you have done something wrong, or you did it wrong, you went wrong at some point, you did not get it well. Please, if that will help your relationship, please go for that apologies and don't hesitate to do it. And when after you have apologized, please make sure you don't go back to those things that triggers what has made the man to show some ill feelings about you. So stick to it and keep it, because that is the only thing that can help your relationship standing. Don't forget, I say apologies are accepted. Do what you like to do, especially when it is right. If what you're doing is right and the man, because of what you're doing, is right, he's feeling or he's frowning about it, so long as it's recognized, is accepted, or is acceptable in the environment, on earth, in heaven, and anywhere, so long as it's right, please stick to it and keep doing that with that thing which is right. And of course, see, nobody does something decent or something that is right and it causes a relationship, or it makes a relationship to go bad. No, stick to that thing you're doing, and you trust it is accepted and it is recognized and it is good for you, it's good for your relationship, it's going to be good for your next relationship, especially when the man is not ready. Don't beg. See, do not beg or don't beg him, or stop doing that thing you're doing that you know is right, and it will help your relationship, or it will help the next relationship, especially when the next person goes or gets to know why the relationship has gone sour or is not working, especially when it is right. Please don't stop doing it. Go for what is right. Stay with him and stay positively, especially when it has to do in that relationship. You have to stay, you have to work on that relationship together. Stay in it and make sure everything comes out positively for both of you. Boost your personality. See, if you're the type that, see, I tell people, see, if you're looking for a partner, you're looking for a friendship, and there are these things that will boost your personality. I once talked to a teacher that is she's actually she's of age, and of course she called me and I asked her, let's meet somewhere. And the moment I saw her, I was in that eatery, I was waiting for her, and the moment she walked up, she came. I saw what she was wearing, I saw her looks and everything. Yes, she's disappointed. She's just coming out of a disappointment, and of course she's seeking for a therapist, she's seeking for someone to help her, and of course I have to be the one she called and all that. And of course I saw her, I was a bit disappointed the way she looked and all that. And of course I understand she's coming out from a pain. She may not have think well from her house before she wore what she wore, and of course I let her. And our second meeting, she came same again. Our third meeting, she came looking like that. After we have worked on it, and of course she has gotten out of it. She's excited, she's a better person, coming with her testimonies and of course showing her excitement. And of course I told her, I said, the way you look, you have not changed your personality. Your looks is still showing you are carrying that thing that happened to you. You have to change your personality, change the way you look, change your way of dressing, change the way you talk. Don't remember the past. Anything that is gone past, forget about it and let it go, and of course move on with your life. That was my advice. So if you're in that position where whatever happened in your relationship, you carry it all over, or you allow it to, you allow yourself to wear it all over, you have to change from it. Work on your personality, create activities that make you more of a valuable or of a high value woman. Create activities that makes you of a high value woman. Read, go out to read. You can go enroll for a course. It might not be something too expensive. It might not be a master's. It could be a PhD in something you love doing. It could be fashion. It could be something that will help your personality, the way you speak. It will help you. And of course, I advise you go for things like that, especially when you want to make him love you again, because these are some of the things that your man will silently want you to do. He does he does not want you to just sit down as a housewife. He may have communicated these things to you and tell you, can you learn a trade? Can you do this? Can you do this one to be able to help you mix up with people, see new people as you go around? So if you're not doing them, see, it will really not add value to you. So go for something that will add value to your personality as a woman and make you a high valued woman. Don't beg him for anything. I have mentioned it before, especially if something is going wrong and of course you know you're on the right path. Don't beg him for anything. And until I come your way in my next video on this channel, if you find this content very useful to you, make sure you click the subscribe button, touch the notification bell, because it will help you to be able to get to know when next I post a video on this channel. Of course, I make dating and relationship videos on this channel. I promote decency, and from here is love. Bye for now.